Man, there is nothing more attractive to a multifamily broker than multifamily investors who have momentum. Ones who are consistently finding deals, buying deals, doing their renovation program correctly, and later reselling them. The more multifamily investors do that deal cycle loop, the more we as brokers become attracted to them. In this video, we're going to talk about author John Maxwell's The Law of the Big Mo and how it applies to multifamily investors. You're going to want to stick around for this one. It's important. Let's go! John C. Maxwell wrote a book called The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, and one of those laws was the law of the big mo, or momentum. There are 7 key facts about momentum and how it applies in the multifamily business. Once you've built momentum in this business, you become unstoppable. You become a freight train for deals coming to you by every broker in the market. Fact number 1 from John Maxwell: momentum is the great exaggerator. When everything is going well in the multifamily business, deals are being brought to you, you're winning the letter of intent, you're going to PSA, you're closing on them, you're doing the value add, you're selling them in 5 years for a profit, investors continue to bring you money, momentum will exaggerate that success even more. In contrast, when you're not having deals brought to you and you're not closing on deals and you can't find equity and you can't get good debt, momentum will make you look even worse. Fact number 2, momentum makes leaders look even better. The more deals you're closing on, the more brokers and sellers want to bring you deals, and you have this great positive feedback loop. The world seems to forget about how long it took you to get there, how many deals you lost in the process, how many multiple offer situations you weren't chosen on. Fact number 3 says that momentum helps the followers perform better than they are. When your investment staff sees you buying more deals, implementing the rent increase strategies, doing the renovation, selling for a profit, bringing in more investors, and having the loop continue, they become inspired to perform at even higher peak levels. It becomes contagious. Fact number 4, momentum is easier to steer than to start. Listen, I get it. It is really hard to build momentum in anything, especially in the multifamily business. But the elite investors today have figured out that once you get the first deal under your belt, and the second, and the third, and the fourth, what happens is momentum builds, and the next subsequent deals becomes infinitely easier to acquire, infinitely easier to find and have them attracted to you than the first several deals of your career. Don't get frustrated if you've been in the business for several years and you haven't built that momentum yet. If you're doing the right things, if you're watching the other videos on my channel, that momentum's going to come along, and when it does, it's going to be going so fast, all you have to do is steer in the right direction. You no longer have to get that bad boy started. Number 5, momentum is a powerful change agent. What that means in our multifamily business is that when you're killing it in the business and you're growing your portfolio and you're executing everything correctly and you have momentum on your side, when you need to make major changes in your business, it becomes much easier to do so because the people following you trust you. Maybe you've been dreading firing a major person in your company, or you have to change your investor terms, or you want to switch management companies, or perhaps you're looking to add an asset class to your acquisition firm. Having momentum on your side makes it much easier to do. Fact number 6, momentum is the leader's responsibility. Just like it sounds, the principals of the multifamily investment company need to be the ones that are demonstrating the vision, building the right team, and providing the motivation to carry on. And most importantly, it's the leader's responsibility to keep that motivation, that momentum ball rolling down the road. Fact number 7, momentum begins with the leader. The main principles, vision, passion, and energy will be what attracts like-minded people. And let me tell you, dude, when you've got property managers that think like you, when you've got leasing agents that think like you, contractors, attorneys, acquisition folks, disposition folks, brokers, when you have that team with your energy that knows how to build and maintain that momentum, man, come on. it's game over for the competition. That's Maxwell's 7 facts about the law of the big Beau. But let me show you what I've seen in practice. Elite investors aren't always closing on deals just for the returns. The returns are a product of that. They're the reward. They close consistently because they understand the power of the momentum, the perception of their momentum in the marketplace. The better they get at attracting deals to them and closing on them, and then letting the world know about their successes, the more their momentum builds. When a multifamily investment firm has mastered the law of the big Mo, it becomes really hard to compete against them. I hope this video brought you some value, and if it did, please smash the like button down below and give me a subscribe. See you guys on the next one.